This is a Silk exclusive.
Oh man, yeah, Jared was here. See. So yeah, we just cracking jokes right now.
Fuck out.
We just cracking jokes right now. But this is what episode 5 of Words Music Dance. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land?
It's number 5?
This is number 5. How we do?
Specialty show.
Yeah, this is definitely a special show because got the homies with me now. As you can tell, we're in a different location. But to my far left. Got the homie Benny.
What's up, Beans, man?
Yeah.
From the Bronx, holla at me if you want to see this. Bigger boy, _ODN.
Make sure you get all that. That. But to my immediate left, got the homie Matt right here. Okay. Freeman.
Holla.
That's me.
That's you.
Instagram is Free the Man.
Mm-hmm. No numbers, no letters.
No, that's it.
Just free the man.
Keep it
simple. You know what I'm saying?
Play on words.
And to my right, got
You
a
may know who I am.
usual suspect here.
I just want my baby.
What the? Oh, okay. Shout your social medias out and stuff.
If you didn't catch it from last week, it
Listen.
really is Around the World 85.
Things happen. Yeah. But what's going on with y'all? How y'all doing?
Pretty good, man.
Y'all doing
My
good?
man Friend from Cali.
You know what I mean? Like, welcome home.
He's on back. He's back
Glad to
from
see
both
you.
coasts.
Hey, guys.
Pounds all around.
So it's Thanksgiving weekend.
Right.
How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Everybody ate good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ain't so good.
I mean,
could've
I
ate
ate
better.
after I
He
got
fucking
home.
stood me up.
My brother bought a lot of fucking food from, He bought a lot of food from ShopRite. This is the first year my family hasn't really cooked. We had like a little incident in our
Food
family.
is food, man. As long as it's good.
Yeah, but it was good just to be around my family.
That's what it's supposed to be about. That's supposed to be about the family. Well, we really want some plates.
What it's supposed to be about nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
But
It was a celebration.
we already know what it. But we're not gonna go into the dark side of the holidays. But but family is what it's supposed to be about. So as long as you enjoyed that, but we kind of want the food. How about you? You ate good?
Oh yeah. I went to a few different places.
That's how you do.
Some
Pick
of
up
my
a
family,
plate.
some of my friends.
Right.
My sister, my niece.
Nice.
And I felt so greedy because she gave me a big plate, and I was like, "Yo, can I have some more stuffing?"
You like to look a little more, put a little something extra on there. Some
Right.
I'm not here all the time. I'm leaving.
I can't get some stuffing.
Right. Now you had to work, so did you enjoy at least the weekend a little bit?
Nah, not really. Because when I had to work on Thursday, I got off at 9. Got home at 9:45. Had to stuff my face. Be back at work at 7:40.
Oh no.
So it was a pretty shitty day.
Right. Well, I mean, so we've worked in retail. We've all been in retail.
It sounds like a retail.
Yes, I mean he's not in retail now, but I don't know if you want to share.
I've been freed from the retail slavery.
Yeah, we've all dealt with retail before. Now you're not in that. So
That's my
MTA.
He's MTA now.
in the house.
So we been found down the line. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why episode.
Something like it. We can, it might be the title for it. But
That's some of the worst Black Fridays. Is Best Buy, bro.
So let's talk about Black Friday experiences. So what are like some of your?
My thing that I didn't really feel is that I had to come home to only stay home for about 2 hours. I was better off staying at Mount Vernon where I was working at.
Yeah.
Big shout out to store 555 over there.
That's not the store number.
Whatever. That
471.
There we go.
But just working that double shift with only a 2 hour break in between was not really what I favored. You know what I mean? It just devaluized the whole holiday for me.
Yeah. What about you? What's your?
Well, because we met off of Best Buy,
Yes,
but
sir.
I also worked for Nike.
Right.
Nike was officially the worst Black Friday.
Really? Worse than Best
Over
Buy?
than Best Buy?
The reason being,
I don't know.
look.
Right.
And I will support my argument.
Let's hear it. Go for it.
Reason being, it was a clearance store. So with clearance stores, they don't have, hey, we got this 12 and all the sizes behind it. It's random
random.
shit. So you got a bunch of boxes with no lids on the top. So it's just madness. So a bunch of motherfuckers coming in there and looking at the shit. Nope, I don't want that. Nope, I don't want that. So it's like, you're like literally we were walking on top of
Get out of here.
Like, the store closed maybe at like 11, maybe midnight or some shit.
Okay.
And we didn't get out of there till 3, 4.
Wow.
Like just trying to clean the store up. and we had to cut people off from coming in because people
Really?
were still trying to come in.
Valley Nike outlet.
It's
In a mall in Queens.
yeah. I don't really want to big them up.
Right, yeah,
They can suck my whole dick. You know what I mean? But
the whole thing.
the whole
The
thing,
whole thing?
like yeah, like
The
you
Not
know,
just the tip.
like nah.
Just the
Not just
whole
the
thing.
I'm talking tip,
Right.
base,
To the shaft, like,
shaft,
all that.
balls,
He said, okay.
stuff it all in.
He skipped the shaft. He said tip
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
To the base to just.
I want them to go from tip to base so quick they forgot about the shaft.
Oh, all right. They got to come
But-
back for it.
Yeah,
Can-
I'm not
can-
bigging up their stuff.
Can you top that? I mean, 'cause that's pretty bad. He's still got that.
Walking on
Well,
sneakers.
how long ago was that? Was that recent?
That was
because he still got some animosity.
Not
year
even,
ago.
maybe 8 months.
Year,
About a year ago?
nah, a year and a half ago maybe.
So that's how long you've been in Cali? A year and a half?
No. Because remember, I was chilling before I went.
Right. You moved out to this year.
Yeah, I went February.
Yeah.
originally.
Okay, yes.
I've been
No, we were in
officially-
Florida in February.
No.
Yes, you came
He
back.
don't remember.
But anyway,
Yeah. So what's your Black Friday experiences like?
Shit,
What
man,
you
I had
got?
too many damn Black Friday experiences at Best Buy. 4 or 5. Either way, best one. Shout out to my man Tyrone.
You paid him to say that.
Yeah, not it's free advertising for you, bro.
See?
But
Edit that out.
we had
Tyrone's.
we had
Everybody know Tyrone.
everybody know what Tyrone.
Which Tyrone is it?
Oh, you know my dude?
Which
Right.
Tyrone is it?
483.
My man,
Fuck
yeah,
nigga, man.
get to your story. You ain't,
But
you'll be getting specific.
nah, there was some dudes that was that we was watching still in they were still in display GPSs and
Dumbasses.
and it was like a group of like 4 or 5 of them, but it was like an army of like 10 of us.
can't do shit.
Man, it got live that day. It got live, like it got live. Like
That's that. He said live. We gonna leave it
we
at
gonna leave it
that.
that day. It got
I don't
live.
wanna-
More answers.
We don't want to. Yeah, we don't.
I don't want to dissect it.
Yeah, nah, we don't want to go too in depth. We don't want to incriminate anybody. You know, we don't want to go into. You know, but
What year was
People
that?
ran to the front.
What
One
year?
guy got 2 ran to the back into like the Mercy exit doors.
How long ago was this?
Shit, that was like 20.
08, 09,
9 or
11.
10.
Okay, so a couple years back.
9 and 10.
Right, you was there. Hold on,
Good
you
guess.
know that right here. You
Oh,
was
no,
there.
but around that time, Best Buy was giving out a lot of ass whoopings for stealing.
Well, allegedly.
the
Allegedly.
Nothing like in the beginning.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because, word of mouth.
No, guys,
hearsay.
I've seen it.
No, yeah,
Hearsay.
I've seen it. I'm telling you guys.
Hearsay.
I agree though, but
Possibly.
imagine stealing from Best Buy and then you think you get away and then you run into a guy like this at the door.
That's happened a few times.
So yeah, I can understand why it cracked down.
Yeah.
But Mount Vernon was it was like third in all Best Buys in the nation for that.
Well, yeah, the Bronx right there.
I experienced a lot of the.
Jamaicans.
Don't want to be racist.
Yeah, we don't wanna get
just a lot of the hostility, not
Yeah.
even, but just a lot of experiences through LP over there with me was over there, and I could honestly say you don't want to steal from a Best Buy at that time.
But he lucky though because you know what? People ain't stealing there for the first time. You know what I'm saying? People scope the shit out.
Oh, yeah, they definitely-
If I see a motherfucker like him,
I'm not coming back.
See,
No,
you
I'm coming with a
figured,
gun.
'cause you figured.
You gonna get it
with a gun
Look,
or a
you
hammer.
figured It's
Right, you
Black
trying to
Friday. It's Black Friday. There's a lot of people there.
Jared.
Who's really gonna see you?
That's what people think.
See.
They think right. They think like, well, they're not gonna pay attention, so
Jared,
they're not
what's
gonna
up,
know. Phone calls.
Yeah, come through.
You're right. Yeah, come through, man.
We got the,
Big YouTube video.
All right,
All right,
so he coming?
all right. I see you.
he ain't coming.
He ain't coming. So do we have any good Black Friday experiences?
No.
Anybody?
I don't know.
Look, you know what? No. Actually,
rips
I
you
do.
from
No,
the
I do.
Okay.
Last year, Black Friday, I was no longer working with Nike, and I actually was able to go into a store
Oh, so you
to
shop?
shop.
You was a customer.
This was my first Black Friday ever. I did 8 years in Best Buy, 2 years with Nike.
You did 8 years with Best Buy?
Yeah.
Man, time flies.
That was the first Black Friday that I ever had to myself.
Right.
And I didn't even really know what to do. I bought some stupid DVDs, but That was my best Black Friday.
So you were on the other end.
Yeah,
Right, he was a customer.
I've never done that. Like, never went shopping on Black
I've never had
Friday.
the opportunity.
What do we think about stores opening up on Thursdays now? Like, what do we think about?
Greed.
Take
Pure
that, Benny.
greed.
What,
Pure greed.
Straight greed for the customer, for the company.
That should be a holiday, and if you're an establishment where you don't need, it's not a mom and pops, I don't see why you're still open.
Right.
You know, you should get that done at a certain
I mean, they're doing it for a reason. People are
dinner
crazy
table,
enough
yeah.
to shop at that time, so I can't be mad at it. I'm more upset on the employee aspect of it because that's why you're taking people away from their homes.
family.
That's what I'm
But
saying. Greed.
you know what you sign up for because that's one of the first things they tell you when you apply to a place like that.
So
Like,
you should be able to
their
option that day off.
Dude,
You should
look.
be able to option that day off.
I worked for the movie theater, and we had to work Christmas Day. Because you know what
That is the
you know what
biggest-
that's
yeah.
the busiest
the
day
biggest-
In
for movie
movies.
theaters.
No way.
Yes,
Yeah.
people
I
open
read
up
that.
their gifts
Star
and they
Wars.
go right to the movie theater.
Who created that tradition?
That's how it is.
Yeah.
I never heard
The
of that.
busiest day.
So you know what it is?
Star
that's
Wars
their Black
comes out
Friday.
on
The week before.
on Christmas.
So what it
The last
is it's one of those things where as long as people are gonna show up, they'll continue to do it. So what happens is they'll test it out. They'll say, okay, the movie theater open up or the retail store open up at a certain time. People show up. Then they'll open it. Okay, now people still coming. So once they know customers or some kind of a base is gonna come, they continue to do it. So that's what happened. That's why Black Friday went from 8 in the morning to 6 in the morning to 5 in the morning.
There's a market for
to
it.
Thursday. Now they open up on Thursdays, and then Best Buy at one point tried to do the overnight.
Right.
And it didn't. They lost a little money over the night.
man.
Yeah?
So now
I was getting paid for
So now they
nothing.
open up on Thursdays. They close Thursday night,
I
Friday
did one of
morning,
those
and then they reopen again Friday morning.
Yeah.
So they learn,
See,
but
here's my thing about
Yeah.
opening on Thursday. I don't mind opening up on Thursday night, even though that's the dinner time.
Yeah.
part of
that's
that
when dinner's ready. I mean, most of
But here's my drawback to open up on Thursday. You're not alleviating the bullshit that happens on Friday. See,
I don't- but they're not doing it to alleviate it.
everybody's
Right.
still crawling over everybody. Everybody's still having that mad rush. See, if you open up on Thursday, have it to alleviate the bullshit from Friday.
They're not trying to alleviate it.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
just
like,
trying to
No,
make
but
more
wait a
money.
minute.
You know what?
You know what?
They don't give a fuck about how
Yeah.
this shit's gonna happen on Friday.
But that's crazy. Once somebody dies on a holiday, not even a holiday, as a suspectation as Black Friday, they should have some type of repercussions or laws or some type of something.
But that's up to the management.
Come on, dude.
But they don't
There's
care.
people dying every year on Black Friday.
Right.
See how the shit is in the UK,
Yeah.
where there's no lines.
It's right.
But if they do a
one
lot of it
person
online,
waiting in the door.
they extend Black Friday online and overseas.
Well, we have Cyber Monday, so they just do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then stay home Monday. We have Cyber Monday, but it's like at that point it's
Who
still
wanna
just
deal with
more
that?
money.
That was crazy, man. That shit is wild.
It's
But do you know,
But
a lot of the deals that happen on Black Friday, let's just say on a pressure cooker. Nobody was thinking about a pressure cooker
Until that
it
day.
was advertised
Yeah.
for $20 off. But if you wait throughout the whole 365 years,
It's gonna
I
be on
guarantee
sale.
it's going to be a deal like that again.
and that's what I tell people all the time. A lot of times you'll find a better deal prior to that. A lot of people just shop because it's Black Friday.
But people
I
are
don't know,
saving up
I
their
disagree
money
with
for
that.
for that day, yeah.
People shop on Black Friday, honestly, is because they try to get a head start on the holidays, which is Christmas next.
But
That's what Black Friday was originally created for.
Right.
You buy these deals and these gifts for the people that you're going to get a bargain off, so that way when Christmas comes around, you only have to get your kids and things like that.
I don't plan that far ahead.
Right. You got a whole month. You think about a whole month ahead. So.
Middle America, people.
Can I say why do we even call it Black Friday?
Because it's such a.
Well, it's technically for the books. It's the company usually was in the red.
Correct.
And once they get back in the black, that's when they make it. That's
Correct.
when they turn a profit.
That's when they break even.
It's
when they break even.
It's their fiscal year.
Yes.
I call it Green Friday because
It's the same
of the
thing.
negative connotation of black.
Well, so the thing is, the word black itself, and we as black people, the word black itself has assessed a negative connotation. In that instance, it's the only time it's kind of a positive thing. So it's the
It's
reciprocal
out of the gray area.
Right. It's
And
what's the
it's
red.
the black,
When you're in
yeah.
the book.
Are we offended
It's
that they're calling
positive
it
in
Black
terms of-
Friday?
Some people are.
No, but they need to call a lot more things black in America. How about that?
Well,
Yeah.
we can go down that road, on another topic. I mean, because he
Got some
said
black popcorn. Fuck no, I don't want it.
I don't want to get into the whole racial aspect of it because that's a whole other subject we're gonna get real serious on. But that's the term comes from getting out of the red. So right, it's your your revenue and turning a profit.
From red to black.
So it's your
What's
fiscal.
after black?
No, it's either negative or positive.
Yeah, negative.
Oh,
positive.
the black is the
That's it.
positive.
Yeah,
Black is breaking even.
That's what it means.
Black
But
Friday,
the
dude.
word black, we own
People
it.
get their ass whooped on Black Friday.
But not because of they're black, but just because of they trying to buy stuff on
I'm
sale.
saying.
And it's mostly white people going crazy on Black Friday anyway.
Right, it's not
People get shot in
not
the
that.
parking lot in Black Friday. That was the last thing last year. 2 people
It's
got shot in the
because
parking lot.
the problem is because
It's
of
ridiculous.
It's the chicken and the egg theory. It's like what came first, the people shopping or the savings? You know, it's like people just shopped that day, so they said,
People
okay.
get beat every day.
People shop that day for the savings. Let's
That
get
is
it real.
You know,
Nobody
but-
goes out there for no reason on Thanksgiving.
Well, some people, because a
They're
lot
lured
it
out
started-
by getting
it started because a lot of people had the day off.
$300.
But no, it started
It's a $1,500 TV.
first because people had the day off after Thanksgiving, so it became the biggest shopping day because everybody was off.
Okay, I can
So it became the biggest shopping day before Christmas because everybody was off, and so then they said, okay, well, let's
I'm
get
gonna
rid
read
of
the comments
inventory.
on that.
I just don't
Yeah.
get people standing in line for days.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so think about it.
They
I
do it
did
for
that.
Jordan.
What phone do you have? What cell phone do you have right now?
iPhone 7 Plus.
So a lot of people do that for just the new iPhone.
Sucker. I'm sorry.
So people camp out for a week or so. Once it's announced that week.
I'm choosing not to comment. I just want you to know.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm exercising my
It was
right.
allergies.
And remember,
It was allergies.
that's not even on sale. That's a $1,000 phone now, but a $700, $600 phone at the time when they first started. But when the new one is announced, people will camp out for it. Just to say they have the first one.
Well, in general,
So-
I don't understand people camping.
Right. So that's a whole.
People will camp out for Jordan.
It's not even safe. Right.
My
That's true.
first-
That's true.
My first
So,
Black Friday in
These things,
2006.
$60.
You know what I
My
mean?
first Black Friday 2006, when I left work on a Wednesday
2006.
at 3 p.m. The store wasn't open until Friday at 5 a.m. There was a lot of
You already camped out. Yeah.
I was like,
That's why I was.
I waited for the Xbox 360
You did?
See?
and the PS.
Some people do that. That's what I'm saying. So
It was miserable. Like,
But see,
I
that's what
was
I'm saying. but
miserable.
Would you do it again?
No, no.
So you learned your
Absolutely
lesson.
not.
So we don't know how many people are return customers, but we know some people just feel like, okay, I'm gonna wait for that $400, $500 TV because it says 4K.
Yeah,
To them it's worth
and
it.
it's still a piece of shit too.
It really
Absolutely.
'cause a lot of times it'll be 4K.
It's only tweaked on a certain amount of
Right.
things.
It'll be 4K, but it's a low
And
refresh
this is what I
refresh
wanted to
rate.
say.
So
You know
yeah.
what? You'll go out on Black Friday and get the pressure cooker that's 120
You're obsessed with
watts.
pressure
I'm just saying. But on Christmas,
He went for one that was sold out.
Yeah,
He went for
I have two.
My local pressure cooker. You know what it is?
Yeah, he wanted one or something. They was like, he went to get it.
In Cali,
He was like, I gotta wait 6 hours for this thing to cook. How you buy a slow cooker? You don't know it's a slow
Cooker. That's in the name.
cooker pressure
Right.
doesn't go off immediately.
These hot dogs are gonna take 12 hours.
But so all right. So anything else crazy happened this weekend? You guys? Anything else?
Not crazy, yo. I've been fucked up the entire weekend.
Welcome back.
Yeah, man.
That's what you
Thank
do.
you so
You know,
much, man.
you know?
This is the first time I seen this fucking guy. He don't love me that much.
No, I'm here, man. I'm doing
He's here. You know what I mean? We here.
But nah, nothing crazy. Just regular.
Right.
I just wanted to know if you would to ever tell women you're a philanthropist.
Hey.
You work on both sides of the coast. Because you do technically live in New York and in Cali.
No.
You still get mail in New York?
Yeah.
And you get mail in Cali?
He has two coasts.
See?
All you need is money and you'll be a philanthropist.
Well, they won't even know. Like, they just you tell them whatever you want to tell them.
But he does technically live in, he can show his New York ID.
By coastal.
He can show his New York ID in Cali and they'll believe him.
Oh, no, they get so hyped.
Oh, you change the ID?
So it
No,
works.
I ain't changing my
Oh,
ID.
I
I ain't changing my license plate. I ain't changing
He
nothing.
still has a New York license plate in
I thought
Cali.
that's the South thing. I thought you just show your New York shit in the South. People love that shit. I didn't know that shit works in
No,
California.
it works anywhere. You say
No, that works
you
anywhere. Florida, everywhere.
I've
Especially
used
Cali.
that in Vegas. I've used that in Cali.
Cali
I've used
puts
that
us on a different level.
Yeah.
What, New York niggas?
Yeah. Once you say anywhere in the U.S., you say you're from New York.
They hate though. Is it a lot of hate on New York guys in Cali?
The men hate.
Exactly.
The men hate.
The men hate. That was an
I haven't
excellent
really
point.
experienced none. I've been getting love
From men?
just everybody.
From guys?
Dudes?
I mean, I don't want to say
That's
getting
what
love.
you-
But you know, they're
I'm getting
not,
respect and shit.
they're not
You get love. You get love. You get love from the
I haven't
fellas.
dealt with no fucking.
But I
I haven't
agree
dealt
with
with
you.
all my
Whenever you
feelings.
show a guy from, like, was I in Florida, in
Yeah.
Texas, they see that you're from New York, instant shade.
Yeah, I was in Seattle.
Instant shade.
I was in Seattle.
You don't agree with
I was mad
Jerry?
just because we said we was from New York. And they was like, oh, these New York guys. Da, da, da. I'm like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
They got a
That's
chip.
you tell them you from like Albany or Buffalo.
oh, no. I tell New York City.
New York, yeah.
Straight up.
They don't like New York City at all.
I don't even front. Like, you tell them straight up, like New York
I
City.
tell them I want to see.
NYC.
If you
the
say
five
you're from
boroughs.
Harlem down there, that's like
And
the
that's
most
what I do.
famous place in New York City.
Yeah,
Has to be Harlem.
that or Brooklyn. You say Brooklyn too. Brooklyn, they think you tough. Harlem, they think you got money.
And when you say the Bronx, they think you just rob everything.
You just, yeah.
Oh, they
And
never
if you
heard of
say
it.
Queens, they'll be like, what?
Yeah. So speaking of Harlem, what do you guys think about the Cameron Mace beef?
The beef, that's
Yeah.
that.
So we've all heard it. We've all heard the song.
Yes, I heard both Mace and Cam, the original. What would you say this, and then the reaction back? But I think just the whole thing is staged because technically they had that beef since Horse and Carriage, 2006.
Something like that. We say about 20 years. Say about
20 year beef.
Yeah.
Really, you're gonna start it right before you
That's
go on
96.
tour?
Right.
I don't get it. Why?
He has a tour.
So backstory, Mace said that he ignored it. He tried to just shrug it off.
Cameron started it?
Well,
Yeah.
so even further back. So when Horse and Carriage came out,
He wanted to charge
Right.
Mace money.
so no, Mace wanted the money for the budget. So Cam had it. So it was
So he
Cam's
was on
song.
Mace's. It was Cameron's video. I'm sorry, it was Cam's video, and he charged Mace wanted money to star in it, but they were friends already. They
Right.
used to smoke crack together. So why you gonna do? Yeah,
Sell crack. I don't think smoke crack.
sell crack or smoke crack, but they moms grew up from that age.
Selling crack, sometimes you smoke.
Let me
but
get high on your own supply. That's what
But
I'm
why would you charge your man that?
So
that's
Mace's defense, what
Man, I
he
would've
said
done
was,
it, man.
but
Mace was
look,
up and coming.
but look, Mace said
Up and
it was
coming.
already a budget for the featured artist, because remember, Mace was on the song. So there was a budget for the featured artist on the song. So, hold on. He said,
Why wouldn't he give it to you? I would have.
he didn't give it to him.
That's grimy.
That's what I'm saying. So
Who's grimy?
the budget
Cameron.
Cameron. But
That's
it's
like
not,
me getting the fucking
But-
budget for you.
But we already knew he was grimy.
No,
Paid in
not-
full.
so
You know I'm grimy.
grimy as fuck.
You know I'm
Are we
grimy. I'll be grimy to these
surprised?
niggas, but
That's true.
I should be grimy to you.
A word?
I'm saying an
A
example.
word?
An example.
chop this whole side of the screen over.
No, but
Blue screen.
hidden character.
Green screen.
I'm just saying that's an example.
No.
I will
But
be
so,
grimy,
so-
but then you grimy
it
to
was
your
a
man.
it was a misunderstanding because basically Mace was already in the industry.
I wouldn't let him be grimy.
But look,
I wouldn't be
Mace-
grimy to them. I'm
But
just
that's what I'm
giving
saying.
an example.
Mace was already in the business. Remember,
I
Mace came
respect
out
him, I
first.
respect you.
Mace came out first. He was already in the industry, so he knew how it worked. There's already a set aside allocated budget for featured artists and guests.
Okay.
So he's like, "Look, listen, just sign off the money to me. We can go to Cancun and just blow the money together. But if you don't spend the money, it goes back to the label."
Okay.
So that was Mace's point of view. I don't know how true that is. That's his
That
point
makes
of view.
sense, though.
Right.
Why wouldn't you
Cam-
want your man to have that? That's just.
But that's
No,
just
no,
not
no,
about
that-
Cam.
no, it's
Cam's
not
not the
about
one signing
The
that.
budget is
the-
it's already allotted.
Right.
We're saying, yo, we're gonna give you $300,000.
Right.
This is what y'all need.
But this is set aside for the featured artist.
$50,000.
Yeah.
Why
And that
wouldn't-
means we got 250 grand.
Why wouldn't you want your man to have that?
But
It's not about
it's not a
having it.
one,
You can't
right.
just have it.
You have to-
It's not-
you have to
it's not-
claim
you have to
they're not-
write it off.
they're
Yeah.
not- Yes.
But it's
They're
not-
handing
so then
out
write it
cash.
off.
But it's not at the
Cream
Cameron.
it costs-
No.
You
Cam-
cost $60,000.
Listen, Cameron is the artist. The label is the ones that handle the money.
Right.
So Cam didn't know. That's what Mace knew that because he's in the business already. He dealt with Diddy and them. That was his first video. Cam did Mace did a bunch of videos already.
Yeah.
So he knows how it works a little bit. Obviously working with Diddy, you got some cheesecake already, so you know
So
how
now,
things work.
look, I'm past that stage. And, Jerry, I just need your insight on this. So, me and you were doing a video. You wanted the proceeds to star in it. I didn't give it to you. You're still going to play in the video?
He didn't go in the video.
Yes, he was in Horse and Carriage.
Mace wasn't in the video.
Oh no, I'm thinking of
Yo, I thought
He was in the song already. He wasn't in the
I
video.
fucking
He was in the
believe
song,
you. You
but
said
he
it
wasn't
so.
in the video.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't
So
in
what
the
was
video.
the video they did together? Because this is not their first video.
They have-
There was
they
the
have a video together.
They have a video. Then.
But wait, why did the beef start?
With the
He wasn't in the video.
PI beat.
He wasn't in the
Is
video.
the beef about the old stuff?
You talk about
Mace,
No.
Mace got a red leather and Cam got a blue leather.
Not in the video.
Look, the reason.
But
There's a video with both of them in it.
I gotta find that.
The
shit.
reason that I'm not like whatever about this is because who gives a fuck about Cameron? Who gives a fuck about Mace?
some people do.
Really?
I do.
You from Harlem? You supposed to
You
kid?
see, I think that's the
And they both went to my school?
Exactly. They played ball for
Manhattan
Manhattan
Yeah, they were
Center.
19 when they did that video.
Yeah, Manhattan Center. You supposed to kid?
We're from a different generation
Well-
where that actually mattered to us. However, that's just an old beef to be a now thing.
So it's an old beef. So it started then. What happened is a lot more happened between them because they know it. It's not just a rap beef; they actually know each other. So there's a lot of animosity because basically, like I said, Mace got put on first. He kind of told Big, "Yo, my man rap too." So Big put him on, and he got on Entertainment when Big passed away. Was Big's man. He said, "Yo, but as a dying wish, kind of, I'm gonna put your man on." So a lot of people don't know. Cameron wrote "Crush on You" for Little Kim and Stevens.
Nice,
He wrote the whole song.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so he
did Cameron.
So right, he wrote the whole song. So
He's been writing for a minute.
yeah, so Big wanted to put him on. Obviously, Big passed away, but was Big's man. So put Cam and Charlie Baltimore on, who was Big's girl.
And left flat not Cam, yeah.
Well, the Big's dying wish was just get them out there. So he honored that. He's alright, I'm gonna put them out there. I ain't doing much else with them, but they're gonna have this. So
They had the
Cam had an album. Charlie had an album. Undid his thing as Big's dying wish.
But ain't the beef squashed now?
So Mace tweet Instagram that you stole my brother.
See,
Whatever.
Here's why Mace said that. Cause that was a weak ass response from Cam. He was like, "Man, I ain't gonna respond to you. So bring it in, bring it in."
So all right, so we heard both the songs or whatever. Who do we feel won?
Oh, Mace, yeah.
Mace.
That's easy.
I didn't hear the song.
He didn't hear the song.
First of all, he's talking about that Cameron fucked his sister, and then Cameron comes back and says he don't have a sister, that he fucked his sister. It's staged. So it doesn't even matter. Like the
Did
fact
you
you're
say he
not.
bought a car after this?
No, well,
Somebody bought a Bentley after this?
Well, he didn't make any money off the song.
not yet. But I'm just
They
saying.
didn't sell the song.
He's doing that to get himself that.
Schiffer.
He's getting more, how you say, publicity for the simple fact that he's going on tour. Isn't his album coming
promotion.
out?
So Cam has a
Cameron has
he just dropped the mixtape.
He has that passion fruit tequila.
So he just dropped the mixtape a couple weeks ago.
has
Sneakers
vodka.
just came out this week. He had another mixtape coming out. So he's got a lot of
He has his passion tequila popping right now.
Yeah,
so
he
he's
got a lot
just
of
trying to
business
make that
coming
scene where he was in the limelight with all that pink,
Yeah.
with that pink Range Rover. He needs to reach that stardom again.
So
He's doing nothing.
it can be seen as a promotional tool.
It is. They
So-
had a 20-year beef and it starts back with the right.
So you think they're still friendly?
They never been friends after the whole I'm not
But
giving
you
you.
That's what I'm saying. So if
know
maybe
Maybe this is a business agreement.
Exactly.
Right,
So
so-
money's gonna talk, even though he's a priest. Priest works off of money too.
Did y'all see that meme where they're like, oh, Mason Cameron is beefing, so now 30-something-year-old Harlem niggas is hyped up again?
I understand that.
30-something-year-old Harlem niggas.
But you know what's kind of funny in a way?
You hype.
They kind of show new niggas how beef is.
Okay, the mix song was hard.
Because no, I'm
Like,
saying, but
it was a good song.
think about it. Like nowadays, like these cats don't beef. Like they don't have beef. They don't have diss tracks,
Yeah.
whatever like that. The last diss track I think might have been Ludacris and T.I. something like that. But
Yeah.
other than that, like these new cats, like they're all friends. You know, and we talked about that last week. Like all these cats are friends like nowadays. So nobody, they may say like, you may hear like, I might be the best in my competition, but at the same time, nobody is like Kendrick. Kendrick saying, me versus everybody. But other than that, but that was more of a, it's me versus everybody. I'm not taking direct names against people.
Oh no, Kendrick
Like-
said names. Kendrick said
No, but if you
names.
ask
He
me,
said Big Sean's name though.
one
He said,
thing.
no, Kendrick said a lot of names. On Control, he said everybody's name.
Can I
He
say
said
one
me,
thing?
Cole, he said names.
Well, yeah, he said names, but
He said Jermaine Cole. He said Sean, Jermaine Cole. He said a bunch of names.
But you know what? I was
he called them
happy
out.
for this beef because it was a break from that bullshit mumble rap shit.
Agreed.
Little Pump, Gucci,
Agreed.
and it's number 3 on the book. Okay,
song
then we
is
have
hot.
Gumu.
Gucci
Only one I
Gucci
respect is
That's what. See, your
he's-
Harlem card been pulled.
But no,
you
no,
not.
but-
You worried about?
No, but I like how you call it? Tekashi 6ix9ine is kind of. He got one song that I really like. That
That's it. Everybody
See,
got
that's
one
what I'm
song.
saying.
Everybody got one song.
He brings it back to the Onyx days. It's hardcore rap he's singing.
I'll check it out.
So he's talking
What's
about
the name? You know the name of the song?
Tekashi Gummo.
What's Gumbo?
Gum Gummo Gummo.
All right, so I'll look for
And
that.
it's lit. It's like, but it's only for a certain class like Locks,
Right.
type
Gucci Gang, Gucci
Onyx,
Gang. That's the song?
type MOP. It's hardcore rap. It's not this fucking I'm dancing with Gucci, Louis, and Gucci,
Right.
Gucci, or Versace.
Because
It's not that.
most of the current mumble, quote unquote mumble rappers, all of them got at least one song that I like. So they all got one. So that's a given. I mean,
but it's not them lyrically. It's the beat that makes it up with their mumble.
It's the beat and the vibe that you get.
Correct.
When you in the club, you're gonna just you're gonna head nod to it. You're gonna bump out to it. So
and I do it like Little Uzi Vert,
like Post Malone.
But can I? Oh, he just dropped his.
I don't like that Rockstar song.
Yeah.
No.
But can I ask y'all something? Why do they all have colorful hair?
Because they're all
like
followers.
The crisscross age, you know,
they're
we had
followers.
flat tops
They're all followers.
So you're gonna tell me Pump, Uzi, Tekashi, Uzi Vert, Yachty. Oh my God! All of them have colorful braids.
Yeah, they all follow the trend because they feel like, oh, he did that, he got hot, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
A lot of them are just posers. They
all raggedy heads.
Yeah.
And none of them are like really little Yachty. I'll give his braids be tight.
Yeah.
But I just can't.
Well,
but they're red. Yeah, he got the.
How am I gonna take a dude with colorful hair serious?
That's the
You're
problem.
not gonna back me down in the club with no
who's the dude who's blood and crip?
That's Gummo. That's Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's a blood and a crip.
He's
How's that
Spanish,
even
he's
possible?
Dominican.
He's a set tripper for like real gang niggas, like West Coast
What
gang.
is he though?
Yeah.
He's the Mexican and Puerto Rican.
Oh.
But he was born with no sneakers in Bushwick, Brooklyn. That's Bushwick is real. So you coming from Bushwick where his father died on his front full doorstep and he was working in stores like McDonald's and stuff like that, not making it, but when he sold his first eighth and started selling dope out the sneaker store he was working, he was making money.
Okay.
And they always said, like, how you always, he got his own style. He's a weirdo. He got a chick hanging from hooks from her skin in a video. He's big in Germany. Now he came over here. So he's blowing it up differently.
He's giving back to the community.
Yeah, he does. He has he does give kids from school. He said I can remember when I grew up with no sneakers. Exactly. So I respect that. But still, I only like one song that he messes with. So it's like he's riding a wave, like how you said.
Right.
There's a certain wave that's out there for these young dudes that can ride, and it breaks it back down to when you explain that theory to me. Not to be, you know, but there's a certain society out here putting negative rap using just because Future talks about drugs only.
Right.
It's drugs, sex, and money now.
Right.
It's not about how Slick Rick talked about love stories.
Right.
It's not about how Big Daddy Tang rapped about respecting his technique.
Right.
It's more about
Nobody
how
has
much drugs
stories.
I got, what car I'm whipping, and it's destroying the culture.
Right.
What he's referencing is that I read some article, whatever the case is, that a big artist in like the hip hop industry or whatever the case is, was in a meeting in which they were like high level executives, and they're all basically just trying to plan how this whole music shit's gonna go. And what they basically want is for, let's put out all the gang shit, let's put out all the drug shit, let's put out let's put out all that negative stuff because that's gonna basically put money in our pockets for the private prisons. You get these kids listening to this crazy shit and hyped up. I was listening to who is it? Yo Gotti. Right?
Yeah.
I heard some dope shit in Yo Gotti, whatever the case is. Oh, shall we
You're
get
on the West
hyped?
Coast now, so yeah.
Right. But then I was listening to it and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't relate to any of this at all.
But that's what it is. That beat.
I don't want to put that image of myself out.
A lot.
And before you know
A
it,
lot of these rappers say the same shit, and they can't relate to the shit.
Right,
they're talking
right.
about.
I felt like a poser in my own car. I was like, oh no.
Right. So
These white people are gonna get the wrong image about me.
So what do we think now? So
Turn this down.
So
I don't do this anymore.
Frederick Chopin.
since we're on that topic, right now hip hop is the leading genre that's streamed.
Is it?
It's the most streamed genre of
That's
music
more
right
power
now.
to.
Right. So do we feel like, because basically we all know what hip hop used to be, you know, NWA, Public Enemy, and other, you know, but now that it's more commercial with Yachty and all of them, and it's the most streamed now, do we feel like that meeting has now succeeded in the genre being more public, but also given a bad persona of
That meeting was, there's nothing positive about that meeting.
Right.
That meeting was just something to keep us down. That's what that was. So I think the music that's out right now, I
It's a
think,
reflection of what we're really doing.
I read something where the music is different now, in which, like now we're talking about, it's like drug users now, right? Before it was like drug selling. We were selling drugs.
Right.
Now it's
we're
drug
using
users.
drugs. Right.
Everybody talking about the Molly. Everybody talking about the shrooms. Everybody talking about all of that other crazy shit. That's all it's about right now.
And there's also a lot of depression. So we spoke about that last week as well with Little Pete.
Little
Passed
Pete, yeah.
away He overdosed on
Xannies,
weed.
yes. That's little Pumps, man. And all
they
these guys.
Right.
They announced
I
like.
don't know if they said officially it was because
see,
of that.
That was
Why?
I Love McConaughey's man.
I know.
Yeah.
But why is he categorized as rap when he's more on
I never heard of
the
this guy.
grunge
So
side?
all of
He
them,
has a rap look.
Right.
Like Machine Gun Kelly is also rap, but
Right.
he's more in the middle to
So that's
that.
the
Mac
thing.
Miller.
Yeah, Mac Miller. Come
So
on,
that's why I
man.
say. So again,
Are you
going back
serious
to-
right now?
So going back to that point, as I said, hip hop or rap is now
It's a
the
huge
most
genre.
streamed genre.
It's huge.
But it's because we're getting all of these artists now
White
that are
people,
doing
Spanish
trap.
people,
We got trap
everybody.
music, rap music, the
They got
mumble rap, the rock.
They got Arabic rap and all.
Some,
right,
yeah,
so-
subconscious.
Albanian
Koreans,
rap they have.
the Koreans,
Korean
the-
rap.
right.
Come on.
So-
Little Chigga.
So do we?
Rich chicken, yeah, rich chicken.
So do we feel like
I thought it was Lil. My bad.
everybody is being called rap now?
I like Rich Chigga.
Is rap the new rock and roll? Because remember, it was a point where rock and roll
Soft rock,
was
hard rock, alternative rock,
right,
grunge
so,
rock.
So rap has now become the new rock and roll, where it's so many sub genres,
You know-
but it's all being grouped. So
But you know, like I remember I was telling you about Post Malone. You know when he had an article. You know, and he was saying if you like listen to hip hop, you know, if you want to listen to lyrics, then don't listen to hip hop.
Right.
So that's what he's basically saying. He's saying hip hop is not lyrical anymore.
right,
I agree with him.
for the
I agree
most
with
part. So again,
I think
it's
that's why I enjoy
Kendrick
it so
Lamar brought back one of the
right.
latest
So
rhyming.
there are.
Cole,
J.
Badass,
Cole.
Joey Badass.
Yeah,
So
Joey Badass.
that's what we know as rap. So again, when we listen to mumble rap, trap music, those guys are not rapping. They're making noise. They're saying, and they're the ones perpetuating the drug culture.
No,
But
no,
it's grouped into rap.
we were projecting drugs back in the days when Jay-Z was smoking things in his Lex, and
He wasn't, but he was. He
He's
was
never
selling
been a drug
drugs.
dealer, yeah.
He was selling drugs, and he was telling you not to sell it.
as a.
Okay.
Right. He was
You're
telling you,
absolutely
I
right
sold
there.
drugs, but don't. He said, Hope did that. So Hope
The
knew
Locks
you
did it
wasn't
too,
going to
though.
do
The
that.
Locks is buying caskets and selling. So, but you know what it is? It's more kids using drugs now that are
That's what I'm
familiarized
saying.
with
It's
that.
the using. So it's a culture of users now.
Yes.
And it's because of the music is telling them to use it. And
No, they were using it before the music. It's just that the music's making it okay to use it.
I agree.
My mom would never let me to smoke weed. But
Right.
now that I listen to music and it's in now out, and even as legal in Cali now, I'm still not
It's
smoking
legal.
weed with
It's
my
legal in
daughter.
Colorado. It's legal.
It can
in
be
a lot of
legal
states.
anywhere. I'm not going to smoke
Yeah.
a blunt with my daughter where it's okay to be high and you're not going to learn what's in school.
But so now we have a whole state. We have a whole country that's legalizing certain drugs. We have the music that's glorifying use of certain drugs. So it's bigger than hip hop. It's bigger than rap music.
There you go. Because it was rock and roll, people ODing for years.
And that's so again. That's
For
what I'm saying.
years.
So
And now
Jimi
it's
Hendrix.
rap's turn.
right.
Jimi Hendrix was.
Come on,
So
bro.
rap
And,
is the new
the
rock and
Doors, the
roll.
guy from the Doors, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys, but you know, just like how cigarettes has an age to be okay, and alcohol, marijuana's going to come to that stage, and I don't think that.
But marijuana already has a
marijuana should be legal. If
They're allowed
alcohol,
to smoke at 18 years old.
if alcohol is legal, marijuana should be legal as
So
well.
alcohol is the leading killer.
Yep.
And so
Over
it's funny.
cigarettes? Over
Alcohol
cigarettes?
I believe so. Don't
That's
quote me on
funny.
that, but
Car
I believe so.
accident.
Yeah, right. Drunk
Like-
driving.
But you
DUI,
cannot
drunk
can't-
shootings.
Yeah.
So
Like-
where Al Capone made millions in the 60s,
Right.
the 30s, and 40s from prohibition with alcohol.
Right.
You cannot stop alcohol.
Right.
You can't ban the snow.
And that's
you
what
can't
happened.
stop no
Trying
drugs.
to
And that's
stop
what
alcohol.
happened.
Ain't nobody.
But that's
there's no war against alcohol.
Exactly.
Because they lost
There's a
it.
war on drugs.
They lost
No,
it.
no. The reason that there's because
We can't
alcohol
deep,
they
we get
tax.
deep down, baby.
Alcohol is taxed.
It is.
Right.
So
Drugs,
it's
so it's cigarettes.
marijuana's going to be taxed soon too.
So
No.
it's cigarettes.
Yeah.
They're going to have
Weed-
a window for that.
Yeah.
Weed, it's not taxed.
It will be. Now that they legalized it, it will be.
I think they should legalize all drugs and just give them out in increments. As of, if you want to sniff coke,
Well, they
no,
do.
if you
They
want to
have
sniff
drug
coke,
stores.
go sniff coke, but you only allow 50 grams
so
a year.
look.
How about that? And they're going to make money
You
off
know
that.
people gonna break those.
But look,
But they're breaking the rules already.
Look how people
So you
use.
might as well monitor it.
Look how many people use lean, which is cough syrup.
It's Percocet.
Codeine.
Yeah, codeine.
Percocet. You can get that from a prescription.
So it's a
it's
view,
legal.
But you're required
It's
to.
legal.
You gotta give your ID.
The ID for Sudafed.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine.
You
You
buy
get
some
carded.
Jackson
You get carded for alcohol.
You
You,
got-
gotta
you
give ID for alcohol in the bar.
Correct. But we talk about Vicks, man.
All right, but
Like,
anything in
fucking
abundance abundance can be an addiction.
You know what I'm saying?
Anything,
NyQuil and shit.
anything can be an abundance can be an addiction. So it doesn't matter what it is. We look at cough syrup and lean and things like that as something simple.
I had to show ID for spray paint.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
people
graffiti
get high off
is
that
a
shit.
huge,
Smell that shit.
and graffiti is a huge cult. The famous Bronx graffiti guy, he's $3 million owes to the city for graffiti.
Yeah.
$3 million. Are you kidding me?
Anything. So at this point,
He's never gonna pay
And we
that
kind of got sidetracked on the story.
checks.
But, so do we? I think I ask this every week, but do we feel like is it bigger than hip hop?
Drugs will always be bigger than hip hop. The next genre to come out is going to be everybody's going to nod their head to is going to emphasize and make drugs and drug abuse and selling drugs. That's just a lifestyle everybody wants to live. You wouldn't be a drug dealer probably.
But
because you may
everybody
have some
do
ethical
drugs.
rights, but everybody wants the money and the fast life of drug dealers.
Right,
Dude,
well, you got to think about it. Today, who is a drug dealer today? A doctor.
And Jeezy's a drug dealer too.
Well,
niggas know about
he
Jeezy.
stopped, but if you
You
look at
believe that?
Well,
Fat
hold on.
Joe's a drug dealer too.
Hold on.
Let me stop making calls.
Most-
Sorry,
most
guys.
rappers-
I'm trying to edit it. No, edit it. Edit them. Yeah. They might have hit me at my house tonight. Edit them
But I'll make a
motherfuckers.
point.
I was lying. I'm drunk. I was drinking white Henny. I don't know what's going on, guys. But back to the show.
But think about it. Most rappers are not doing that anymore. Most rappers are not doing that anymore. They're not doing that
Jay
anymore.
definitely don't have to. You see his chain?
Right. Most rappers.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
What are people getting high off of now?
His chain. When I see Jay-Z walk on the
Not his
stage
chain,
with his chain. Oh no! But
Chain.
honestly, I'm the type of black person where I love shiny gold. I want a diamond T-shirt.
Right.
I like gold teeth. People might frown down at that, but that's me and that's my culture.
Yeah.
When I see Jay-Z come on the stage with his accomplishment of the 1,000-gram chain, 1,000 grams.
You know how heavy that is?
You know how big the lock is?
Oh my God.
And it comes down here.
So think about it.
That man made it.
So think-
and I love my brother for wearing that.
So
I would
think-
do it if I could have
So
it.
think about this. Most Atlanta rappers, we have 2 Chainz. We have a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
We have a lot of rappers that wear chains and stuff. Look at the top rappers in the game right now: Kendrick, Cole,
You would
Chance.
say that over Yachty?
When I say
Over
they're top
Lil
rapper?
Uzi, Kendrick Lamar has more sales than.
No, I'm not talking about sales. I'm not talking about sales. Listen.
So you talking for us? Let's talk worldwide. Let's
Let me
talk real
finish my
fast.
point. No, wait. Let me finish my
He's
point.
the top rapper to you.
Let me finish my point.
Okay.
Lil Uzi sells more than Kendrick?
Now, I'm not talking about
Uzi,
sales right now.
absolutely.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
He's on the top
No,
of
he's not.
Billboard
No, he's
with
not.
his song.
No, he's not.
All My Friends Are Dead for the
One
last.
song. Kendrick's album
came
is
out.
on there.
Oh, okay.
But listen, that's not even my
Okay.
point. My point is, Yachty might have a chain. Uzi might have a chain. Kendrick don't wear chains.
Yeah, neither does J. Cole.
Neither does J. Cole. That's my point. Chance the Rapper. These guys are the top selling artists.
To who?
To all of them.
Chance has more album. Well, he has more Grammys than
Exactly.
Yo, he has
Yes,
some-
yeah.
Billboard Awards. Billboard goes by
Comment.
sales. So the top artists are not wearing chains.
I would wear a chain. if
I would
was
wear,
a top
but see,
artist.
that's
Fine.
different.
That's fine.
Because they're probably trying to project something different to us now.
That's the problem.
Yeah, they're trying
the
to change-
projection.
they're trying to
So if
change
you're caught up in the image, you're following a poser.
correct.
Because the top guys are not wearing chains.
I don't
Jay-Z
think-
stopped all that a long time ago.
I don't think that makes me a poser
stopped talking
because
about
I like
music.
shiny shit.
But-
if I got all this bread, you know what I'm saying, and I respect Chance because
But the
he
people
gives
that-
back to the community,
But that's
he's
him,
raising
right.
crazy money or whatever the case
Yeah.
is. But nah, if I'm
I'ma
rich,
wear fronts and
I'm
chains.
But most of
I'm
them
gonna
are
wear
not,
some
but that's
shit.
my point. Most
I'm
of
gonna
them
have
are
a
not rich.
$30,000 grill.
But most of them are not rich.
And
like
they're most-
Tekashi 69, he's not that rich.
He's broke right now.
And
he
he
got
got-
signed for $3 million.
Who's
Right?
Tekashi?
The little guy with the
You talking
rainbow
about-
hair.
Yeah, he's not that rich. But he has a lot of jewelry.
He has
and
a
stuff.
big
This is
following.
just a start.
No,
Fine,
but that's a
but
start in America.
But the
He has
companies
followers.
give the money.
$3 million.
Give
he got
them,
signed for.
hey, I'm gonna give you this advance.
But
Exactly.
but you owe it back.
It's
You owe
an
it.
advance.
They gotta make it make
It's an
sense.
advance.
It's not
It gotta
your
make
money.
make sense.
It's not your money. It's
You know
an
what? If
advance.
I just got an advance, I'm not spending nothing on no crazy shit.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what they're
Well,
doing.
maybe I would because
But
I'm
that's
confident
you.
as fuck.
You're gonna buy a
I know I'm
chain.
gonna kill that
You
shit.
have $3 million
I'ma
advance.
kill that shit.
You're not
But
even
that's
thinking
you.
about when you
That's
paying
not
that
them.
back. Yeah.
Right.
If I have an advance, I don't care when I'm going to pay that money back. I'm
That's
going to
the
spend
problem.
that advance.
That's the
I'm the
problem.
typical black guy.
That's
I'm
the
the guy that when
problem.
you give him money, I'm wearing a Gucci belt
That
and
shit's
a
gonna go-
fronts
go-
and earrings and
He's
I'm
wearing
spend-
3 Gucci belts.
Come on,
All
man.
stacked on top.
You
You
know
got
that
Gucci flip-flops.
Right.
Yeah, but regardless of the fact,
yeah.
I ain't buying them, guys.
Hold on. don't let that distract you from the fact that in 1966, Al Bundy
The murderer.
scored
No,
4
Al Bundy.
touchdowns.
Al Bundy.
Al Bundy scored.
I thought he was talking about
the city to come back from 3 touchdowns.
He's talking about
He gets witnesses. The Hillside Strangler. Spare Tire Dixon. So that's a distraction from that. That's all I gotta say.
from Polk High.
Is it the murderer?
Polk High.
Al Bundy from Married with Children. Polk High.
That's a distraction.
Alright.
Al
Al
Bundy's
Bundy.
selling shoes now, though.
He's selling shoes. Where we were talking about Al Bundy.
The one I was talking about is still in jail.
Al Bundy was a top quarterback, but he's selling shoes.
It
And that was
a
only in
distraction.
was that college or high school?
Mace,
High school.
High school.
Did he
Mace and Cameron is a
Niggas get
distraction
off and shit. He don't got a
from
chain.
1966.
If he got a chain,
Al Bundy
but niggas
scored
get rings
4
off for the Super Bowl and still be.
Not in high school?
I got a high school championship ring.
Yeah, okay, so alright. Well, speaking of Al
I
Bundy,
don't value it.
so speaking
10 karat gold.
you don't value that.
ain't got
But
it.
speaking of Al Bundy, Peg Bundy is probably what ruined his life. Last week, I saw, we had a meme on Instagram that it said about wise men avoiding problematic.
What was the statement exactly? Though?
So the meme, so I'll put it up and I'll post it on there, but it said wise men know how to avoid problematic.
Yeah.
So, do we feel that's a true statement? Do we feel, what do we consider to be problematic?
You have to have experience with that first. Does anybody have like a major experience with problem?
I believe we all.
Have you?
I think we all can.
Freeman seems kind of quiet. What do you have to say? about this?
Yeah, man. Yeah, talk to
You're
him.
laughing, so you must. I know you, so I know you. You have.
All right. I mean, as far as it's concerned, I don't think all is problematic.
No.
I will take responsibility because I've definitely made probably good problematic.
Okay.
So
I've been there.
I've definitely fucked up some good. You know what I mean? But I fucking hate problematic. I've had so problematic where it's affected my work.
Wow.
That's very bad.
Where I've almost lost my job.
Now that's problematic.
And that wasn't my fault. That's me talking to somebody, thinking, okay, shit is cool, and then finding out, oh shit, you're still married. Oh, okay. I had a motherfucker come in to my place of work and say, yo, this motherfucker right here is fucking my wife. What? Yo.
See, but as a guy to a
But no, the reason that he's there is because of that problem.
Not being true.
So he came
But
to
he
you.
ain't keep it real.
He came to you as a man.
He ain't even come to me. Nah.
He
But
came
no,
to you as a man.
his mans came to me first.
Wait, what?
His man, yo, I'm working,
Oh wow.
and the dude comes up to me. I think it is a customer. He's like, oh, so you're Freeman, right? And I'm like, yeah. And I look around, and I see the ex-husband. That's what I thought it was at the
Right,
time.
right.
I see the ex-husband in the back, and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, all right, I gotta go.
Yeah, you know
That's problematic because I keep my shit real.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's your place of
That's
business.
interfering. That's interfering with your place. With your place of business.
Your livelihood.
Lying to everything is something that you do when you're a child.
Absolutely.
When I was young, I was lying all the time. And I was a dirtbag at the time. I had a girlfriend. I was doing my thing, whatever the case is. And I was lying to these girls that I was talking to. You know what I'm saying?
you get
If you're going to live
experience.
that life, then you got to understand, like, look, the girl's either going to fuck with you or they not.
You're gonna make that problematic.
Fucking lie, right? When you lie, then you make it problematic. I was making so much fucking issues for myself just because I wasn't being honest. You know what I mean? But me being honest to these side chicks, it still causes problematic. The girl that I should be loyal to. But these are all things that you learn. I don't got no. The issues I got with problematic now is on their own. I'm not creating no problematic. I'm over that. I'm not gonna create it.
So you've grown to a point where. So do you avoid it now?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
That shit is stressful. I don't got no time for that.
So like Benny said, you have to at least experience
Evolve.
some problematic to be able to spot some problematic to then know to avoid the problematic.
You ain't gonna spot it all the time.
But see, that's
Right.
where I come in.
Yeah.
I will tackle any angle because I see a problematic chick,
This is so vulgar.
or I see
We gonna-
I see a problematic
mom's
woman,
not gonna watch
or
this, right?
a non-problematic woman. I know how to treat problematic women now. So it's the fact that I don't get too in depth with them. If I'm going to take them out that night and take them down, then I take them down. But if not, I'm not going to get too in depth with them because I know the backlash and the repercussions that's going to come with it. There's only a certain level I'll go with it. I never give a chick 100% because you meet the problematic crazy chick and you do the right thing to her, she's willing to neglect her kids and leave her whole life for shit like that. So, you know, I don't know. What do you say, Jared?
What you got on that?
To me, I mean, look, I have had problematic with JJ. To the point where it's cost me money.
Oh, that's a given,
You know, I'm not going to give details and stuff like that, but it has came to the point where, you know, it has came to a court case.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's levels to this shit.
There were
Right, so we got
levels to
at
this.
work, court cases,
You
that's
know,
something.
And honestly,
That's up there.
that was also mixing business with pleasures.
Right.
So, because I
Similar to
got greedy. You know, I was like, yo, my credit score is going up. Oh, you know what? This person got a job. Yo, you know what? She actually might be paying stuff, you know, that I'm financing or I'm co-financing. So my credit's gonna go up higher. And now again,
That sucks.
it took a hit hard because the person never paid, and that falls on me. But you know, that's problematic for me.
Can I ask you a question just on the
Absolutely.
topic? Were you honest or was it like a problematic
No, I was
crazy chick?
honest.
Or was
No,
it
see,
a,
I was honest.
Okay.
She wasn't honest.
She wasn't.
And then
See,
later
this-
on, I found out after I had a bunch of marshals show up to my door.
Wow.
That she actually was.
Yeah.
to be on.
Yeah.
She was
Absolutely.
actually scheming on a lot of. She actually schemed a lot of people. So it wasn't just me that I don't
hate
feel
that.
bad.
That's
about
intense though.
Yeah, that's
She actually-
Sheriffs come or marshals do
actually
your job
schemed
or your house
other
to
people.
evict you.
Yeah.
So I've had problematic with JJ, and it's not even so much that she's, you know, she's like that bad or whatever. It's how she plays her game. You know, it's to the point where she makes you feel like you're the only dude in the world. And honestly, at that time when I was messing with her, I didn't have, you know, the greatest self-esteem of myself because, you know, I'm a fat nigga.
You're developing though, you know, you're getting where you're at right
Like,
now.
To me, like, I'm a fat nigga. Like, I'm not The Rock. You know, like, so, you know, it's like, I didn't have.
It looks like a fucking.
I didn't.
Ron, your bones to power like a big bread tonight.
I look like a boulder.
Fuck us all up right now. And we all went against him. He's washing us
So
up.
you want some problematic matter, nigga bread? I brought you his bones myself. What the
Like,
fuck?
you know, like I said, I've had some esteem issues. So, you know, when I was messing with her, you know, like, she made you feel like, you know, boom, you the only dude in the world. But however, she got a game, and I peeped it late. And then that's why I was like, nah, I gotta cut you off. But then, like I said, I got people showing up my door. And I people showing my door 6 in the morning, whatever. You know, trying to find her because apparently she put my address as some of her mail. So people thinking she living in here, you know, in my crib.
Conniving.
So she got a whole shell game going on, and I never realized how deep her game was until that shit happened. So that's when I realized how problematic her shit was. Now, I've never dealt with anybody like her, but I've had other minor, and I mean minor in comparison to her, you know, problematic issues, and that really is on me. All of that kind of falls on me. That shit really fell on my dumb ass. But the other minor incidents that I talk about, you know, it was me being young and dumb. You know, lying to chicks. You know,
So is it
thinking that I can just, you know, slide off of something else, and then, you know, it may not even been so much problematic with JJ. It might have been problematic. It might have been problematic niggas in the world because they see that you see that you may like somebody else, but they may like somebody else, so they may try to set your shit up.
Infiltrate, yeah.
They may try to set your shit up.
I see it as too also is that some guys are not ready to let go of that woman. So therefore, they're around and they're gonna force that relationship to happen, which is not a go. You know what I mean? I've been in situations where I try to, be with a woman that doesn't want to be with you, and it took me to grow up as a man and say, you know what? A woman's gonna accept me for who I am, not for what I do, and not for what I want or what I will do for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what I would ask you is that, is it 50-50? Is the man makes it problematic, or is the woman coming into
I wouldn't say.
that's where I'm
It
at.
depends,
I don't
on the
understand.
situation.
Yeah.
So from what I'm taking right now, and from my own experiences, one, it could be either a man created that problematic, or two, when by the time a man meets her, she could already be such.
Yeah, correct.
So it's both instances, and in that situation, if we meet them later on in life and they're problematic because of a previous situation, at that point they have to get over that or better themselves. Especially in that situation where she's causing money and she's playing game.
That's serious.
Yeah,
his situation.
So she's running game on men. So now that's just who she is. So she might, in her defense, say, "Well, a man made me this way." Well, how long ago? At some point, that's not you are who you are at this point.
I don't think every man deserves that though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She can say an ex did whatever an ex may have done, but if it was about 10 years ago, you still doing what you're doing. You like it. You like it.
Yeah.
At this point, you are who you are, and you
That
like
bitch got
who you are.
vendetta or some
Right.
But see, that's kind of how I am. I'm gonna say, I'm in the battle of saying, as women come like that, or am I making like that? I think I make majority of women I'm with into problems. Because I'm very conniving and I'm the type of person that I want. It's guys like me, people, because I will manipulate a girl to the point where
He can admit it.
she'll neglect her kids for me, and I know how to use women to the point and manipulate, eat their brain with
Right.
phone.
Stop.
But women will still fuck with me knowing that I do this.
I mean, he's honest.
Not no more.
It's the
Well,
bad
knock out
guy.
everything
but
you
it's
just
the-
said.
Women will still mess with me. Still, I'm
You see, but it's the
I
bad
will not
guy.
stop fucking bitches.
You see, but it's the bad guy
Bronx
part,
bitches
because a
is
lot
still
of girls
fucking
are like,
And Brooklyn bitches.
hey, man, look, I was saying, like, it's a lot of girls.
He felt the Brooklyn.
Like, I'm from Brooklyn, that's why.
I know that. I know that.
But at the same time, what I'm saying, it's a lot of girls. It's the same shit you see like on those little memes or little comedians that do the little shit on Instagram, whatever. It's the whole thing of a girl can see a nice guy and be like, girl, that nigga is so da 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 da. But they see the guy that they know
Dirtbag.
will fuck their
Piece of
life
shit.
up, and they'll be like, bitch,
Yeah.
I love this nigga.
And that's just through my experience, guys. I got a lot more chicks to do what I want to be a dick.
Girls have dumped me because I was too nice.
Right.
Exactly. And that's where I learned from. Exactly. And I'm not a liar. I'll check all the women I have now, they just know they have competition. And I want a woman to know that there's another woman, because this woman will try harder. And they will just try to outmatch each other.
So problematic be caused by problematic.
Correct. You can meet a guy that's
Do
been.
we think that all problematic is because there was a problematic?
So chicken and the egg, what came first?
I think the woman that had the problem. Like, I have a problem.
I think it could be both. So we all might be saying the same thing.
Depending on the situation, it could differ because a woman could be this way because of a guy. It could also be because of her living situation. It could be because of her family situation.
Or having cake and eat it too situation.
It could be because of greed, exactly. So there's a lot of different aspects to that. It's not so much all because, this guy wasn't shit, so now I ain't gonna be shit. No, it ain't gonna always be because of that. It could be because of her mentality, like her want to be accepted.
But where did
And because
mentality come from?
And that's the thing about it. It could be from anywhere. It could be
be a
from
It could be from the fucking father.
And it could be a product. She could be a product of her, where her
She
mother
could
and
see-
father never really had.
Because I fuck with bitches whose father was just maniacs and put them onto the shit.
Correct.
And they
And
just
they
got a
maniacs,
nigga
exactly.
mentality.
And that's how I raised my daughter. My daughter, first thing she's gonna know is that the nigga gotta support her. And if she has a boyfriend, I'm not buying her anything anymore. So make sure he's able to support you from the day that you give him. And not to fuck that one guy. Sorry guys, but this is how I train
Damn,
my girl.
I feel fast.
Fuck multiple guys, so that you know what, when you do find a guy that you like, you know how you want to be fucked, you know how you want to be treated, and you know what you want to get from a nigga. So have multiple niggas.
Let me ask you a question. Have you seen the old movie or the new Netflix show? She Gotta Have It.
I've been seeing. I never seen the new one.
I didn't click on it.
Yeah,
Because it kind of flows into that a little bit, where it's like she's accepting with her promiscuity, like she can be with whoever.
Comfortable.
Yeah, she can be comfortable with whoever. And like,
So then you're living in a facade.
Because you know how men.
My daughter's not gonna get a guy like you guys. My daughter's gonna have a guy. No, I'm just saying he's gonna be rich.
For men, it looks good. For men, it looks
For
good.
my own
We're
selfish
fucking all over the map.
I need to have a big house, Asani. Asani, you know I want a fucking 2-level house, 6 bathrooms, gold sink, and I need my chain. So
The goddamn chain.
my daughter best
Do you want new Gucci flip flops, sir?
I was looking at. We got Gucci flip flops behind this couch.
we do right over there.
Asani, I want them shits.
But what's saying, like in terms of,
I'm laughing.
for men, we're touted as, amongst our peers. We look as the man, when we're fucking around with other girls. But for women, they're looked as hoes or whatever and so forth. But in the she gotta have a shit, she's accepting of the actual the male role of things. So, for you're saying that you're raising your daughter to accept her being free, but also if you meet that guy that is going to take care of her and take care of everything else after that,
She's gonna see to it that she's be able to
then
support
fuck
herself.
the whole other bullshit. Stick with this guy.
But if you're not doing it for her, she could do it herself. I teach my daughter how to cook. She also broke my ignition to my BMW because I was trying to teach her how to drive, and she's still like 14 years old. So yeah, she broke the ignition, pulling the key out. But I gotta accept those things because I want her to understand. Next time she gets in a BMW, she's gonna know how to treat it, and a guy will respect you for that. You know how to drive. You don't need nobody to drive you. You know how to make money. You don't have to get that nigga's money only if you want it.
Right. So what about the double standard?
Her looking like a hoe.
Right. So
I put women on a fucking pedestal.
I do too, but
it's whack, but I support the fucking double standard.
that's what I was
okay.
I take advantage
With
of
a
the
woman
double standard.
having mad bodies. I'm just not.
So you ask, you have that conversation.
No, I don't ask.
Okay.
I'm not. Please, I don't want to.
Okay,
know.
that's what I want to know.
I don't want to know. But I'm not okay with a woman just doing what a guy does, and that's why it's so selfish.
So let me ask you
But that's
something.
none of your business
Hold on.
before she does.
We talking about penetrators versus.
That's none of your business. You got with her now.
So
What does
wait,
that mean?
right. That's what I
none
want
of
to know.
That's because you were penetrating.
So hold on. Whatever her history was, do you mind if she's with you now?
Nah. As long as shit is legit, as long as we not on no whole shit while we together.
Okay, all right.
Exactly.
You did whatever you did. I did whatever I did.
You probably still will until
hold
you
on,
figure
let me
out
ask.
she's the one.
But let me ask, because you say that, so she can't be on some whole shit. Can you be on some whole shit?
While I'm with her?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
So like I said, I've already.
It's fair game.
I've got
Correct. Okay.
At that point, it's not a double standard.
The next shit I get into, I'm not gonna fuck around with no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
See, no, I'm totally different.
No.
A woman got to earn me, and you're gonna take me from the best contender. And guess what? I'm on the market until you prove to me that because I'm the shit.
So at what point do you slow down for
When I see that a woman is worth
When
me.
he dies.
but at that point is she your girl or you still
I don't
feeling out?
have because my own personal experience, I've been to the bottom of the barrel where I chase a bitch in the street and she don't want to be with me. She don't want me, and I gotta understand that I can't force her, but I'm still trying to force her to be with me. It took me to go to jail for 5 years for me to realize, sitting in the cell, like, yo, you know what? When I get out of jail, I'm gonna make myself the shit. And I'm gonna make my own self a brand where, you know what, you either with me or not. I got titties in the belly, and guess what? I still fucking niggas bitch.
High five, my nigga.
Still, word up. So what are you gonna?
But all right.
And guess what?
Not for that, but
But still, again, I'm not in the business of being a scumbag, but I'm never gonna sell myself short.
right.
So I'm in the business of passing that on to my daughter. I want her to not go through chasing a nigga and cooking for him and being and he's out in the street at a strip club.
Right. His own fucking thing.
Yeah, she's gonna. He's
Let
at
y'all
her house and he's paying her rent.
Or let y'all both be at the strip club having fun.
Yeah,
Facts.
but that's what I'm saying.
I'm with
You know
that.
what? That's why I respect my daughter,
Sure,
and I
with
tell her,
that,
yo, if
yeah.
you want, absolutely, it gotta go both ways.
You know, but that goes to the whole, you know, that goes into the whole, do I respect you as my equal? Because, I mean, and it's funny because I actually saw a post about this shit on Facebook, you know, about marriage. And, you know, it's about, do we marry for love or for something else? And honestly, we don't marry for love. And I agree with the person, I can't remember her name, maybe we can add that into the little notes later. But we don't marry for love. Honestly, if I'm not taking care of shit in my life, how should I expect you to take care of shit in my life?
Oh my God.
So, you know, it's about,
This is a pretty good
you're a compliment to my life.
Correct.
You know, that's the
absolutely.
thing, that should be
Absolutely.
the idea for any relationship. You got your shit, I got my shit. So why the fuck do I need you? And then from that's where it begins the relationship. Because you're a compliment to me.
So I got a question.
Wait, we're not marrying for love?
No.
No.
You learn that you're marrying somebody you could build and be stable with.
What do you
Exactly.
Love is just an addition. Love is an addition.
What do you feel about the?
Nah, I'm doing for love. I'm not.
You're
marrying
bugging. I
nobody
find
for
women that
fucking
love me more than they love themselves. And I tell my daughter that. Whenever you find somebody, make sure they love you
You're married
first
for
more than they
addition.
love themselves. Because that way you can build what you want. You're the leader. You're not the follower.
So what? All right. So questioning, because this topic will probably go on for a little while itself. I'm liking this. We might chop that and put this in there. What do we think about unconditional love?
It's a loser game. You're a sucker for that.
So do we think love has conditions? You have to meet. You have to do certain things for me to love you.
no, just
Look,
Go ahead, go ahead.
I've been in examples where, all right, I've been in a 5-year relationship, right? And I thought I was in love, whatever the case is, and then I met somebody and I found out what that shit really was. You know what I'm saying? And I think for a guy, especially the guy who lived my type of life, for us to find something that you're that serious about, it doesn't happen all the fucking time.
Absolutely.
So when you
Correct.
get that real shit, you're like, oh shit.
But is it
Well,
unconditional, or was it certain things she did that made you feel that way? That if it would have stopped, now you out.
I think it may have been unconditional. I think this
don't
girl.
get it mixed up with people that do things because they want to own you. Some people
that's what I'm saying.
Some people do shit because they just like the ideal of you.
Right.
I don't think it was anything
being
like
together
that.
for
So
7
you
years.
feel it was unconditional. You
Yeah,
feel it.
I think
you
it
feel it
was
was just
some
love.
real-
It wasn't. Oh, you
Genuine
so I
love.
like it because
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, like
Okay.
I mean, shit, I was a fucking supervisor. I ain't really had shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no car. I didn't have nothing
Wow.
really about
So then
me
she really-
but me.
You don't have to buy her diamonds. You don't have to buy.
and it wasn't anything
You
like
have that
that.
chain that you wanted.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Go back to the chain.
You know what?
So do you believe in unconditional
So, but what
love?
he should have did is he should have capitalized on it and molded her to the way he liked his liking. If you were going to stay with her,
I don't
But that's a
know nobody
condition.
that fucking-
Because if she's not what you want, then
Right.
you're putting you're putting.
Now I got to mold her? Nah, I
Yeah.
don't want to mold her.
At that point,
So
you
then
said
you like
this
this
girl.
girl? Yeah.
Nah, this girl was perfect the way she was.
So if you want to take it out, but do you want to say how it ended or
Disaster.
disaster.
Worst year of my life.
what
Get
happened?
the fuck out of here. But
She
I'm
cheated
not
on you.
understanding. If she loves you
Shut
that
up,
much,
hold on. So now we're going back to the
real
problem.
quick though.
All right, so you was unconditionally in love with her, and you felt it was mutual, and she cheated on you.
But she was a fucking facade. She loved you
Right.
up until a certain point, and then things changed in her.
Her thing was like she was just a dirtbag.
She
I
was
was
young
talking
too.
about it the other day, like just a dirtbag. Like she
love
just had this image about her where you would just trust her immediately, like
Condescending,
just melt.
manipulative.
No, not even no
Finish me,
negative.
Mike.
There was nothing but fucking deer and
played a good-
butterflies.
Skittles growing off
all
trees.
around,
That was you.
Like
Did she feel the same
That's
way?
what I'm saying.
from
She's
what I
seen
thought,
that.
everything was good. And I mean, shit was cool for what, like a year and change.
And y'all
2
were
years.
official title.
Oh yeah, that was me. And but there was an age thing. There was a big age gap.
She was younger,
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
so the immaturity.
yeah. So I think I kind of put it to where maybe she wasn't ready for the intensity or the level of commitment that I was ready to bring. But I can't make no excuses for some dirtbag.
Right.
Because at the end of the
Because you
day,
was do, yeah.
because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
look, fast forward the story.
Yeah.
Once that whole bullshit happened, Later
turned
on,
her
we
to-
get back together.
And he turned her.
Get back together, and then she's still a dirtbag. I opened up, like when I say,
Wow. You're vulnerable.
look, if we could talk about, let's be brutal about it. Let's say,
Let's go in.
fucking,
Let's do this.
Let's talk about it was a business. It was booming. Business was fucking booming. I could do whatever I want, and once I found that,
You was
yo, I'm closed. I'm closed for fucking business. Get
the fuck outta
yo,
here.
dude.
I know you was in
I
love
mean,
with
I
her.
fucking switched immediately. When I can say
The
what,
second
6
time.
years
That was a
later,
long
I
time.
remember the first moment I fucking seen this girl. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
think she'd had the
shit
same
like
feeling?
that, and it didn't work out.
right.
And I know, well, fucked with a nigga, like, when you go about and you try to do shit right. When you're like, yo, I've been a dirtbag.
Right, I'm trying to
and
correct
now
it.
I'm gonna do my thing. Like, I'm gonna make sure that she knows this is the most important
Legit.
fucking thing in my life. Where you know what I mean? Like, think about marriage, you think about the future.
think about rings
Think
and
about
things.
all that
It
shit. I
was
don't think
too
about the
late,
future
though.
about nothing.
It was too late for you.
Well, not even too late for it.
Because he already
did.
did the things that he did.
But no, but he said before.
Oh, before.
I ain't dirtbag shit.
He didn't
You ain't dirtbag her?
I ain't dirtbag. No, hell no, dude.
Yeah.
Please, yo.
That's what I'm
there
saying.
was
He
chicks
was
that I
right
was
about that.
involved with when I was dealing with her, and I was like,
That's
okay,
what I'm thinking about.
I
I
can't
just
deal with
saw
her
it
no
was
more. Boom, this is Sparta. Get the fuck out of my life.
So do we believe in karma?
Nah, I don't believe in karma.
You don't believe in
I
karma?
do.
No. So he believes because that's what he's saying. He's saying that was because of all the things you
Karma's
did prior.
just some fucking excuse.
Okay.
It's true.
People
but
who say, shit happens for a reason, I don't believe that.
Okay.
Shit just happens.
You believe in
the
karma?
only reason I believe in karma is because I do a lot of good shit that don't come back to me, but I think I do a lot of bad
Well,
shit.
wouldn't you believe in karma? Oh,
He's saying-
I
he's
get
saying-
what
he's
you're
saying-
The good stuff I do doesn't
Yeah.
come back to me. I don't have a fucking Lamborghini in front of my house for
Right.
fucking helping a lady across the street.
But that goes for
It's
hard
little
work.
extreme. It's little extreme.
But you got an X5.
That is true. This is true. But you know what? I
So
heard that, man.
do you help the old lady because you want?
I
something
do
from
it
her?
with now. I believe in karma, but I help her because I don't give a fuck what comes back out. of
Right. Okay.
I'm a helper because I feel sorry, but a lot of times I just walk past people. I'll step
Gotcha.
over an old lady in the
believe
puddle.
So you don't. So you just believe she was just a dirtbag.
Yeah.
She was a dirtbag.
People just, they're gonna do whatever they want.
So this turned
Yeah,
this turned
not
into a relationship conversation. Did you get closure from that situation?
Nah.
It was just dead.
Yeah.
When you went back,
When we went back to it,
what made
shit
you go
seemed
back?
Perfect.
What made you go back?
This was the
Did
first
she come to you
love
or you
of
went to
my
her?
life.
This was the
We were
first-
the first girl I was ever in love with.
Okay.
And I've never seen you in love with another girl ever since her though. Honestly, you might have.
I think I may have
Feelings.
I may have had like one that I thought that maybe I was like, oh shit, I'm crazy about this fucking girl, but this one it was just completely fucking different, and
Who,
we got back.
who opened the line of communication first?
So look, she had her own thing going on. She got into a new relationship, whatever the case is. But I made sure that I not constantly, but I would speak to her every once in a while.
You kept that line
So
of
you
communication. open.
I kept it open. So I was there and I was playing my part. All right, you happy? Blah blah blah. And once they broke up, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like we were still there, and you know she came back, and
Yeah.
everything was fucking just great. And then it wasn't great. So it was just like dirtbag. Like
So at this point, men, because we all men here, and I will get the female point of view on this, later on eventually. Are we looking for that one, or
Of course.
love? Do we?
I'm always
for that
looking for
one.
that one.
I mean,
I'm
we don't
always
always
looking for that
look for that one, but we try to find that one. I mean, hell, I've been there with my ex. I mean, I feel exactly what Matt was talking about. But my age difference was 1 year older. She was 1 year older than me. I gave a lot for that, and maybe I could have gave more, but at the same time, I feel she could have gave more also. In the same time, she just wasn't ready for a relationship. And she put herself in a position.
Do we feel that's an excuse?
No,
When they say that,
Nah,
It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse.
I
but
wasn't
at the
ready
same
when I was
time,
younger, so
It's not an excuse, but at the same time, it's kind of like
hate that.
it's to the point where
She made you
it's
cook, nigga.
not an excuse to the person, but it's kind of like the same situation of having a kid. where nobody's ready to have a kid.
That's what I was gonna ask next.
Nobody's
you play pregnancies.
nobody's ready to have a kid. But when you have it, game time.
When do you feel like you're ready for a relationship?
Right now.
You feel like you're ready now?
Yeah, dog.
Is it because you've been through?
Yeah, I'm not like, I think as guys, like, not to make an excuse, but guys are just different. Like, we're conquistadors, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like to conquer shit, and like, who I was when I was 19 is not who I was now. So I think now I'm more ready for like a serious situation. I want some shit that I really care about. I want some girl that, like, I want a girl that I don't fucking care about nothing else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to worry about shit. I just want to be happy with this one chick.
You don't want to mold her. You want her to be her.
Yeah, facts.
So do you go into dating and stuff now with that mindset? Or
I don't put that much pressure onto it because I just know that I can't go into every situation thinking that, okay, yo, this is going to be the one. You know what I'm saying? So you take it for what it is. Like, if this is just going to be all right, we're both enjoying ourselves, then we're just enjoying ourselves. But if potential is there for some real serious shit, then I'm going to recognize that and I'm going to try to be as serious as I can be.
Okay.
I'm not with the fuck shit no more.
Well, he already said. Benny already said he's.
I hope they got mad chicks who watch this show. You know?
Yeah, but for,
I mean, we gonna share it on the pages. And
but also like I know what I want right now. So there's a woman that I could say right now that she has potential on being my everything.
Okay.
It's just that I know what I want. Yes, but it's just the fact that there's certain steps and things she's got to do to be in my league. And if she doesn't understand where she's got to come from, then I don't know what to
have
do.
you made that clear to her?
But all my cards are on the table. She knows everything, and everything knows about her. So like, there's no
He
nothing hitting it. Nothing.
But
She requires nothing from me.
Yeah.
She has her own car, her own job. She takes care of her own kids, and I'm not taking her kids when I have my own kids. I'm the type of dude that I have animosity taking care of your kid when I have my own kid I could take care of.
Got you.
When I'm gonna teach her son how to ride a bike, and I haven't even taught my own son how to ride a bike.
Got you.
I'm one of those dudes. But you know what? I'm not gonna let her son go through something if I'm there. You know what? I love your mother, and your mother's with me, and as long as I'm with your mother, you're not gonna do this.
He said the L word.
That I love her mother.
He said the L word.
he did say the L word.
He said the
Yeah, I
L
love
word.
her. I do, but not to the point where I don't love myself more. You understand what I'm saying?
Still. Are we good on that topic though? Or do we do any? Cause we kind of aired a lot out there. Like that was. I mean, we got
So
so.
almost had me crying on that.
You know what I mean? All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up now.
All
So recap. We started out talking about Black Friday. It sucks, but
Fuck Black Friday.
we all out of retail.
So happy that we don't.
Problematic. We've all been through it.
Yeah.
Do we all know how to avoid it?
Nope.
Yeah, I think I've mastered that.
All right, so how do you avoid?
Just being honest. That's the bottom line. You be honest, and if you find somebody that's honest, then you can build whatever you
And what if you
put
don't
in
find
front.
somebody's honest?
But if you don't, then
Finding
don't
the
fuck with them.
honesty.
If you don't find somebody honest,
What
don't
if
fuck
bitch
with
is
them.
lying?
Right.
But how you know that?
You can be honest.
You could be living a whole
She can
lie.
be living a whole nother life.
Like, come on.
I think I can
So
tell.
you need her
Example
to be
number
honest.
fucking one right here.
Yeah, exhibit A. Exhibit A. Like she can tell
I'm
you what you
exhibit
want to
A to
hear.
Z.
If she tell you what you want to hear,
Right.
you gonna go with it.
Right.
So,
right.
You know,
Can't avoid it.
Yeah.
Look, the way I see it, look, I've been through bad shit, but I'm not gonna bring that bad shit into the next situation that I'm going in.
and I feel like that's the main thing. We got to get over what we've been through and go into the new
Because
situation.
there's gonna be that one person that just like impresses you.
That's
that
the one.
Fucking. Oh shit! Now I'm not.
This is
what
different.
You thought I was about.
This is
Really?
So what about the person that just can't get over it?
That's an age thing. That's an experience thing.
They can't
It's a
get over it.
mentality. It's a
Is
mentality.
it age or is it maturity?
Nah,
It's a mentality.
Maturity.
It's a mentality.
Maturity.
It's a mentality.
Yeah.
It's not an age thing. It's mentality. Because, like I said, the girl is older than me, and this is only about a couple years ago.
Right. It's not age. It's
So I'm
maturity.
in my 30s. So
Nah,
you
but I've been
start
with a girl 10 years younger than me, and she just was not on the same level.
That's what I'm saying. Because some people can mature faster or later. So it's not the number. It's where they're at. You know,
and they say
and their priorities.
And they say women mature faster than men. That may be true on some scale.
Well, listen, ladies, we do value your opinion. We want your point of view.
We need you.
So feel free to comment below. You know, you can hit us up on all social media. We've already given our social media tags, but you can hit the channel up, 2021 Vision on YouTube. Also, 2021 Vision across all social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and so on. Send your email comments to 2021vision@outlook.com.
He was like
Got all that, baby.
blasted.
Got all that, baby. Yeah, before y'all go, because you leaving,
Yeah.
so I don't know next time I'm going to get you on the show. Anything you want to say to the people before you leave?
Don't judge me off anything I said. I think shit was cool. I'm glad that I was on here.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I'm happy you're here too, man.
Almost punked out a few times.
Yes, you did. 'Cause he was like, oh, I don't want to say this, I don't want to say that. Benny, Beanie.
Well,
See you. Pleasure meeting you. You know what I mean? I'm glad you're here too, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It was
Yeah.
actually an experience for me for the first time that
Word
I got
up.
to actually debate with gentlemen that had a proper and just a good mindset.
Yeah.
Not no negativity, no ignorance, fighting after the talk conversation.
It's all love.
Yeah.
We brothers.
Even though we in the, never mind, we ain't.
I mean, it'll get loud,
We at.
but we all,
No, but it's
it's
not coming to an ignorant
Yeah,
level.
no.
We're
That's
all men, yeah.
So that's what this is all about.
Quality.
We just have a conversation. I just bring some topics. We just talk it out. It goes from there.
Can I just say one word?
Yeah, Benny, yeah.
One word from everybody is the main thing that matters to you. Like some people may say cash, I say family, right?
Oh, okay.
No, because my kids matter,
Right. So what's the one word?
I would say family.
Family. I would agree with that. I would say legacy.
Okay, that's
Oh.
actually really good.
Yeah.
That's actually
But
Yeah.
no.
He said,
I'm gonna say legacy. No, I'm just
"The word, word,
It was a good one. I'll probably say happiness.
happiness."
Oh wow, that's another one too.
Chain.
This nigga.
Love.
Yeah.
That's my big thing. Love.
Love,
man.
all right.
Love for real.
Love.
You know what? I like that aspect. I'm probably gonna steal that and put that in the show.
Yeah.
I like
Just
that
one word that everybody can end everything
That's gonna be the beanie closer. I like that one word thing.
Happiness.
Happiness. So we got family, happiness, legacy,
Love.
I think legacy is the best because now that I think about it over, that's
Yeah.
really
But you know what? Look.
that's not yourself, but that's just your kids could live off.
Hitler
your
got
legacy.
a legacy.
Who Hammer?
Hitler.
He's the man. Sorry, but Hitler's the man.
He was the man.
He's a very.
He's not the man.
Yes, he is.
No.
I'm not looking at his killing,
my God.
how all the people kill. I'm looking at how he can
all
move a
my
nation
Jewish
with
friends,
words.
We ain't condoning that.
That's a whole nother episode.
See, they were-
On that note, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, hit the like button. Share it. Tell your friends about it. Let them know what's going on. Also, hit subscribe and the bell to be notified when new content is loaded, because there's much, much more to come.